Sunflowers, hope they bring a bit of sunshine into your life. So I've matched with a shirt. How you all doing, and welcome to the midweek shave. I'm dedicating this video to my American friends and all those in America that have been affected by the terrible floods over there. I personally know what that's like, because in the year 2000 I had family in a town about 8-10 miles away from here, and they were flooded just like that, no warning, heavy rain, and they said there may be some localised flooding, but it became very much more serious than that, and people had their homes ruined. And they can have sort of, you know, it's not just the damage, it's what happens after your life. And so thoughts are with you if anybody's affected out there, and I hope things turn around and you can get by. So just that we're thinking of you. So right, so what we're using, well, after using the hacker the slant, the Irish. Oh, and someone asked, are they made in Ireland? Well, the company is in Ireland. I don't know where they have these made. You know, you'd have to contact the company to know whether the soaps on these are made in Ireland. I don't know, but they're from Ireland, from an Irish company. Anyway, this is what I'm going to do. Is I'm using the Merkur 39C with the same blade I used in this, so it's a second use for this Wilkinson sword. Now, to look at them, and I'll show you if I can get them level, they look, if you can tell, very much the same. Now, when I look, whether it's the colour, I don't know. This looks slightly more slanted, but it could be the colour that's giving it doing that. But if you look, I'll show you, they're more or less the same. But this felt very aggressive for me. What can you say? I can only tell you what I feel. It's weight, I think this one is heavier, but it's much the same. Twist the bottom here and I'll show you the blade. So what can't speak can't lie. There we go, there's the blade, all clean. I just want to feel myself, you see, whether, because people in the comments, and thanks for your comments as well, you know, some people, I think, or one person said, oh, it's the same, exactly the same, but it felt very different. So we'll see today. Brush is this one, I just put it in the water. This tuxedo knot, synthetic, which is made. The Bishop. Was it Bill? Said he named it the Bishop. Good name, I'm going to call it the Bishop. Yeah, off a chess set, it's good that. So that's using the Bishop. And the soap, I haven't used this for a long time, made in Barcelona, Latoja. And it's a lovely scent. All I'm going to do is I'm going to wet my face, dip this in water and face lather. And the rest we'll take as we go, shall we? I hope your week's going well. We've had a shorter week with the holiday on Monday, bank holiday. I believe it's the last one of the year now, until Christmas. Oh, I dread that word, Christmas. I like Christmas, but it's my busiest time in work, really. But anyway, here we go. Dip that. Off we go. Now I could lather this off the brush, but I like using the whiskers to gather. It's so pretty. Keep it wet. Yeah, so I hope you're having a good week. I've been in good health. And I was watching old Joe from Queens. I like Joe. If you haven't watched it, go to Joe's Briarwood 138. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Fantastic man. And they had a meet-up in New York, and they went on a ship, a boat, and had a tour of Manhattan Island, I think, and Statue of Liberty, and went to Pastures after. They had a meal on the boat. Oh, fantastic. Right, that should do anything. So if you're watching, Joe, fantastic. Yeah, I think that has to be one of the best meetups I've seen. Right. Posh, very posh, as you said. Right, as the brush has been wet, not dripping. Beautiful soft brush. You can hear it too, can you? That's what you call a lather. Wow. Nice scent. I can't describe it. Just like a, well, just nice. Just a nice scent. Look at that. Good protection there. Very quick about it too. Right. Place the bishop down. I like that. I like that name. The bishop. Right, let's have a look. So we're using a 39C, the slant. And I want to see now if there's a... Because I've never felt this that aggressive, see, so... Yeah, this feels much milder. So I wish you could hold them through the screen yourselves and have a look. I've got a feeling they look the same, but I'm pretty sure, if I could do that. Oh, the blade's in this one now, but I'm sure this one's more slanted and there's more of a gap here. Slightly, I'm sure of it. But they're very close to look at. But to me, it feels... Oh yeah, it's this. I can't feel that blade as much. So that's confirmed it for me. That is more aggressive than this. So and a lot of people would be interested in the differences. I mean, it could be just that one-off razor that was but it does state on the website, on the Manly Stuff website, that they do test razors, so it's meant to, you know, they're all, if that's like that, I presume they're all like that, the slant. Anyway, that's 2 videos now you've had advertising, Manly Stuff. Yeah. It's all good fun. This is nice. Yeah, much. It's weird, I can't understand it. This is lovely soap. Thick and creamy, as I like it. Now bear in mind, yeah, this blade is used once. But it's not about the sharpness of the blade. I can't feel the blade, if you understand me. I can feel it, but it's not as prominent, shall we say, as in that one, which is nice. I like the fact that I've got a slightly more aggressive razor, but that was a good first pass. So we'll go on to pass number 2. And welcome to pass number 2. I'm just going to try this, just dip it just slightly under the water. Oh yeah. Forgot how good this soap is. Lathering. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing it. I can hardly speak English properly, never mind any other language, as you've noticed. Look at that. See, that's how I work better with cream and shaving soap. I'm not forgetting it's not a cream, it's a shaving soap. Yeah, lovely scent. It's a mild, but it's nice. Look at this. Right, Across the Growth, Merca 39C, Wilkinson Sword Blade, second use. I'm seeing what the difference is between this one and the last one I used for my own sort of wanting to know, and I'm sure a few other people would like to know. But I wanted to use it quite soon, that you know, so I knew I can remember the feeling. Slickness is excellent. Protection during the shave, as you can see, is beautiful. Did I tell you my chilies? I've started to get chilies, Scotch bonnets. I don't know, on 2 channels, I forget what I've said on which. But just in case I haven't, I've had a good year on tomatoes and double chins. And the chilies have started, little chilies now. I've got about, what did I count earlier? About 9 have started. Some are bigger than others, but yeah, looking forward to it. May have to use gloves when in preparation. That was a good second pass across the growth. No issues, as you can see, as yet. So, on to pass number 3, against the growth. Okay, against the growth. I think I mean, look at that. That's not bad, is it? Consider there's only one application on the skin. Good brush, good brush. For retaining the soap. Really nice, look at that. Oh, it's a you know, I can't describe this scent. It's not flowery, it's not, well, it's a sweet scent, let's say. So that's what it looks like straight from the brand. Just gonna wet it a slight. There you go. That'll do. Then we'll go against the growth now. Here we go. Light touch. Lovely sound. Look at that, beautiful slickness. and you get this scent. It's quite a mild scent, a very pleasant scent. As I say, it's quite sweet. Makes you feel good, the scent, makes you happy somehow. Yeah, very pleasant. I think someone did ask actually. I haven't seen you use this soap for a while or something. In a few videos back. And thanks for all your support. For new subscribers, welcome to the channel and to this madness. Very much appreciated. We'll take this journey together. Yeah, it's I could have wet this lather a bit more because I can tell there it's just starting to dry a bit. So it means it should have had a bit more water. However, it hasn't affected the shave or the protection of the soap that's given me from the blade during the shave, and the slickness is good. So it's a good all-rounder. And you get this nice gentle scent. Very nice. I was going to use a completely different thing this week, but I changed my mind. I've used this and I wanted to, as I say, just honour those in America that were, because we watched a clip the other day on a British, our news channels. I'm sure it was the BBC or ITV or something. One of our news reporters flew out there and he was in a place called Houston, Texas. And you could just look at the road behind him, covered, just flooded. There was a car and it was halfway up the car. Oh, you know, it's not just your house, is it? It's your vehicle, your belongings. It's just, it can ruin your life, you know. So anyway, thoughts are with you if you know, if it's happened to you. Right, pickup time. I apologise about the silly face on pickup time, but right, I'm going to go to the water just a bit. That's good. I remembered this time not to go on a fourth lathering, the fourth pass. This is sort of a fourth pass, just pickups and make sure you get that BBS. And I've said this many other times, the difficulty with shaving, especially when you're filming it for people to see and share, it can happen when I use now a brush, a razor, a blade, a soap, a cream. Oh look, I had overdone that. It can be so different for me than it is for you, and always bear in mind that you know, my skin can be different, the sensitivity, my water's different here maybe to yours, so all sorts of things can happen and can make what I call an excellent shave soap, and then you buy it, use it, try it, and you say it was terrible. So it's all, you know, it depends. There's so many things can happen, that's different. You know, my water might make it a super lather. Your water might not, and you know, you think then, well, he's a liar. He said it was good stuff then. So you've got to remember, it can be different for everybody. And if you take that on board and you know, expect something roughly the same, but it might be a bit different, you'll be okay. But it is difficult when you do it. Look, I just did catch that. Oh, is that what I caught the other day? It can be different, you know, for people, but it's difficult to come through the glass, you know, through the camera to you. I wish sometimes we could have smell-o-vision, smelling apps, and I wish I could go like that to you now, and you can hold on to it and have a look. As long as you give me back. Right. Rinse off, and then I'll take you what we've used. Right. That was lovely. Use the wrong towel. I keep a towel here just to stop going back into, just for a little sort of in between the passes, just to wipe my hands, and I forget to go to the clean one. Right. These are lovely. Hope they, if you're having a rotten time or a bad day or something, if you have a good shave, it makes it happy, and maybe hopefully added a bit of colour and a bit of brightness to your day. Right, I'm going to use Thayer's cucumber today. Start yodeling in a minute. Here we go. Oh yeah, feel like slicing it, putting a bit of vinegar and having it with a salad. Beautiful, that's nice. Okie doke. Now this aftershave is absolutely beautiful stuff, and I forget how good it is. It was sent to me, Alpa Faro. Beautiful stuff. Have I got the box? Yes, I have. That's the box if you're interested. Alpa Faro. There's the Faro there. And all you do with it is lift. Oof. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, put your hand out. Oh, good to you. Sharing. Oh, that's lovely. Wow. So that's clever, isn't it? There we go, Faro. And then to put the moisture back, we're going to use the Nivea Sensitive, is it? Original, sorry. Original. And this is nice. Yeah, nice combine you. Oh. And that's another thing you'll find out if you're new to DE shaving. As you use, if you get into it like we are, people with problems, can't say no to things. If you get into it, and you'll find little things work together, like for me, a lot of colognes mix well with that scent. And oh, really nice scent. It's funny. Oh, it's lovely. Go on, smell that now. Right, what have we used? Well, I've used the Merca 39C slant with the Wilkinson Salt Blade second use, and I used it because this I used last time felt so aggressive, and when you look at them and people said, you know, the same build, it's the same razor. Yeah, roughly the same size within millimeters. This might be slightly longer. This feels heavier, but to my eye, that, I don't know whether it's because of the colour, but let me take that blade out. Get to the bottom of this, I tell you. There is a slight overhang on this, as there is on that. Okay, just bear with me. Not keeping you, I hope. Right. Let's try and get something behind, like my yellow. Let me get closer then. I don't know. This one, it does look bigger to me, that gap. If I do it with that. Yeah. Sure, there's something in on the head. I think the head is more slanty, so there's more of a gap, that, to me anyway. But it feels more aggressive than that, and I've used the same blade. So if there was something with a blade, I would have felt it in this. That's why I used it. Okay, it's been used once, so maybe it's taken the edge off, but I would have felt the exposure of the blade, whether it's sharp or not. I would have felt the blade as I did with this. So I hope that helps a few people. I just wanted to know myself as well. So that's the razor I've used. Used the Bishop synthetic tuxedo knot. Beautiful brush. Look at that. I can, same as that. I can just I just look at them. You know, you feel like playing chess with it. It's lovely. And the soap of choice was the Lathering. There it is. Lovely scent. Lathered up. It's a soap, obviously. Lathered to the face, and it gave me enough lather using that brush, which is a synthetic, in one. I didn't have to go back to the soap, as you could see, and I've had a good shave. I did. Look at this. I've overdone it. Mind you, they could have been from the last. Maybe I've redone them. I don't know. But lovely soap, lathered quick, good protection during the shave, excellent slickness. You can feel. I didn't do a slickness test because I could feel it. And a lovely scent as well. Rinsed off with water. Then we used the Thayer's cucumber, and then this beautiful aftershave Alpa Ferro. Lovely scent. Smells very expensive. And Nivea sensitive. I keep saying sensitive. Nivea Originals. It's because they do a version with a blue label that says sensitive, so I'm getting confused. Originals. Should wear glasses really, but might get in the way of shaving, and that wouldn't do, would it? So that is it. I'll keep you no longer from this midweek shambles, and hope your week's going well. As I say, thoughts to those in the floods, and just know you're not alone. I wish I could come there myself with a bucket and do something, but hope you're okay. And I hope it all goes quick. It's not nice. So hopefully you've had a bit of colour and a bit of brightness in your day, if it helps any. And thank you so much for watching, and hope you're in good health. Stay in good health. I hope you have a great rest of the week. Some fantastic shaves. Stay happy, stay positive, and you'll get through anything really. So all the best, and I'll see you on Sunday for the Sunday shave. Take care. Thank you.